Sound like a cat screaming. Hello, my chat partners. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Dion. Please subscribe to my channel, and to my returning chat partners, I really appreciate you guys' support. So guys, today's chat session is going to be on Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 6. And guys, today's drink choice is water with a little lemon in it. And this is just regular Lowe's water. This ain't no pH electrolyte 9 water. It's just regular Lowe's water. Okay, guys, so let's get started with this chat session. Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 6 starts off where it ended with Ashley and Wendy. They still arguing. Just going back and forth, going back and forth. Ashley ended up telling Wendy to shut the hell up. Wendy told Ashley, people like you do not address me like that. She told Ashley that they call me Dr. Wendy. Karen, in her one-on-one, she's trying to figure out what planet did Wendy come from, because she was like, her ass is whack. And you know what, guys? That was funny because the way Karen said it, she said there like, what's up with this girl? And while they arguing, going back and forth, Giselle sitting up there feeding her mouth. She just steady eating. That's all she doing is eating. Wendy told Ashley that she has 4 degrees. Okay, that's great. You got 4 degrees. And like, that's you. You got 4 degrees. Me, I just got a high school diploma. Karen told Wendy she new to the group. And in the 5 years, she's never called anyone. And then they showed Robin. And Robin's face was kind of like, huh? And then they showed like an old clip of them all sitting at the table. And Karen told Robin she was a dizzy bitch. And Robin said, I'm a what? She said, you a dizzy bitch. I said, not a dizzy one. Dang, Karen. She must have really got under Karen's skin that day. As they continue to argue, Monique's one-on-one, she was like, it seemed like Wendy don't really want to be there, so why is she even there? She didn't have to come. She could have stayed at home. And Ashley apologizes to Monique, and she just lets her know, look, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry we up in here arguing and you now provided your home, you know, to let us come out here and have some girl time. And Wendy and Ashley now brought all kind of bad energy up in Monique Lake House. She gonna have to sage their house when they leave. The next scene shows everyone going back to their room. Candace and Wendy share a room. And they're in the room talking, and they put on some, I guess it's hair wraps or bonnets that women sleep. But it's like these bonnets that women put on their head before they go to bed. And to be honest with you guys, the one Wendy and Candace had on looked like some shower caps. Candace was telling Wendy how she feel about the day. Wendy was explaining to Candace how she felt, and she was explaining to her that her daughter was born 2 months premature. But when they showed the picture of Wendy holding her baby in the hospital with her baby born premature, Wendy got all this hair on, all this makeup. And it's like the pictures that's really focused on her face, like how made up she is, and she just sitting there. And I'm like, if your baby 2 months premature, the last thing I would be thinking about is how glamorous my makeup and weave look and taking a picture. I'll be focusing on my baby, but that's just me. You know, everybody different. Candace told Wendy that it's not good to call someone a fake ass B you just met yesterday. And it wasn't nice that she called Ashley that. So the next morning, it shows all the ladies they meeting in the kitchen. And all the ladies have on these robes, these white robes. They're pretty robes too, and they have their names on them because Monique had got everybody like a nice gift basket for coming to her lake house. Monique and Giselle decide to have a pancake cook-off. Ashley's upstairs holding the baby. She's feeding the baby. And she calls her husband, but he doesn't. Ashley's one-on-one, she said this is her first time being away from Michael with Dean. And it was pretty easy because she said he's not at home for most of the day anyway. So the ladies are in the kitchen, and Giselle and Monique are cooking their pancakes. Monique pancakes look cute. Giselle pancakes don't look all that great. So they tasted each other pancakes. And Giselle said that Monique pancakes taste like oil. And Monique said Giselle pancakes tasted all wrong, just like her fashion choice. I was like, well, dang, not like her fashion choice. Giselle world, she wore the best fashions of them all. So all the ladies ended up tasting the pancakes, and they made a decision on presentation and taste. And Monique ended up winning the contest. Next scene shows Giselle and Wendy. They go outside for a walk. Giselle said in her one-on-one that she likes Wendy, and she wants to see where Wendy's head was at yesterday, with all the arguing and all this stuff that was going on back and forth between her and Ashley. Wendy was explaining to Giselle that she left her baby home and she missed her baby. and she was just telling how she felt. My whole thing is, did you start feeling bad when Ashley bought her baby and you saw that everybody was like, oh, she bought the baby with her, and you felt some type of way about that? And bring your baby is one of those things where you feel like somebody was like looking at you or judging you. And blame Ashley for the type of mother she is, and she didn't want to leave her baby, but you was okay with leaving yours. You said you went through all this and that, but I feel like if you really wanted to bring your baby, you would have brought her. That's just what I think. And I feel that Wendy feel like people was judging her or trying to judge her mothering skills, so to say. Giselle told Wendy everyone mothers differently, so she needs to leave that alone, which is true. You need to leave that alone. And Giselle was right. Wendy does need to leave that alone, because it's a thin line when it comes to people and their kids. Like, no matter how old their children are, they still are someone's child. And you got to watch what you say when it comes to people's kids, because my thing is, you don't want nobody to say anything that'll make you feel any type of way as far as you being a mother and you feel like they're being negative towards your child. Giselle tells Wendy that she would have thought that she would have been angry with Karen and not Ashley. I'm like, Giselle tells Wendy that Karen called her a floozy. Giselle is so messy. Giselle just don't act like this on the show. I'm sure Giselle has been this way all her life. Like, she love to talk about somebody and stir up some mess. And it's like, for you to think you so cute and pretty, you a messy one. I don't think Giselle ever got her ass beat before. It might be what it is. It's like you want everybody to be against Karen. Why? Because she's still married to Ray, and you going back to your ex-husband that cheated on you and had multiple children with other women. The next scene shows the ladies, they get ready and they going fishing. So when all the ladies meet outside to go fishing, they meet in like this shed area, and it's like these boats or whatever, or these little kayaks or whatever you want to call them. And it's basically you sit in it and you paddle, and as you paddle, it just goes cruise across the water, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. Candace and Robin in a little boat together. They struggling, they struggling like crazy. But Monique, she just up in there just paddling, she just talking, and she just enjoying herself, just so peaceful, just so happy, and I loved it. Wendy and Ashley talk, and Wendy explained to Ashley about how she felt, and Ashley explained some things to Wendy, and Wendy and Ashley end up apologizing to each other. So that was a good thing. Candace talked to the woman about being a mom. She said she sees that Ashley is struggling and she is hesitant. My thing is, why you hesitant because Ashley is struggling? I mean, whenever you have a baby, it's not easy. It's something to get used to, no matter if you got one kid or you have 10 kids. It's a change because you just gave birth to another human being, and you have to take care of this baby. You have to love the baby. You have to nurture the baby. You have to protect the baby. You have to feed the baby. You have to keep the baby clean. The baby cry. They can't communicate to you because they can't talk. It's a lot to being a mom. So I don't know why she saying because Ashley's struggling. I honestly feel like when it come to Candace, if she was to get pregnant and have a baby, she would be doing oh my goodness. She would be one of them women that soon as she find out she pregnant, she wearing maternity clothes. She'll probably be acting like she can't even walk, like she can't even lift a paper plate off the counter. She'll be really doing the most. Like, she would be like, I can't because of the baby, and I didn't want to. You stressing me out, the baby, and I'm pregnant. I can see it now. So my chat partners, in future episodes, if Candace get pregnant and have a baby, she gonna be extra dramatic. So then next thing you know, they show the ladies, and Robin and Candace talking junk about the trip. Giselle talking junk. Candace talking about she thinks she saw a bug. She couldn't get hardly no sleep at night because it was a bug in the bed. Robin talking junk. Giselle talking junk about where they at. They so far out in the country. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting up here like, I honestly feel like the reason why Robin, Giselle, and Candace all are talking about Monique because they jealous of her. That's just what it boiled down to. They jealous of her. They jealous of Monique because she got this beautiful family. She got a loving husband, she has a great family, a wonderful family, and she's doing great things, and they have these beautiful homes, and she's just living a wonderful life, and I think they jealous of her. It's off of here. Sorry about that, sorry about that, y'all. A net was flying around. Yeah, get somewhere. So, stuff love to fly around here when I'm trying to do these videos. Candace, Robin, and Giselle are jealous. Let's just say jealous. Giselle said, I want to go home. Well, go home. Bye. Go home. Like, this my whole thing. Go home. Like, this girl sat up here and got you Giselle and Robin both living in a guest house. It's just them two. Y'all got y'all. Giselle and Robin got their own kitchen. They got their own bedroom. They got their own bathroom. What are you guys complaining about? Go back to y'all house and do what? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, peaceful and calm out there at the lake. What's the problem? Candace talking about she see bugs. I'm sure you see bugs in your house. Hell, everybody see bugs in their house. I know I see bugs in my house. Flies, gnats. And I'm not out at the lake. That's just in life. Everybody gonna see a bug in their house. Even billionaires got bugs in their house. A bug gonna creep through a hole somewhere and come in your house. So I'm not understanding, like, that's one thing I don't like is ungrateful people. Like, this girl invited you guys to her home. Y'all now brought all this bad spirit and energy up in there. She can't. Monique now set up here and got like chefs to come out to the house to cook. Make sure these ladies have a nice time. She never got personal chefs. She now set up here and y'all got nice rooms you guys are sleeping in. She got you guys nice robes made and who knows what else was in those gift baskets. She now opened up her home to you guys, and you guys, all y'all can do is complain the whole time and be ungrateful. And I'm sitting up here, these girls act like they children. You are grown women, grow up. Like, stop acting the way you do. Like, my goodness. That junk was so annoying to me. You do not see Karen complaining. Karen having a great time. I did not see one time Ashley complaining. She got her baby with her and her girlfriend with her. Monique even allowed Ashley to come with her baby and another lady to come. So everybody can be comfortable. Like, that said a lot about Monique. She a good person. And she's inviting you all in her home, and y'all gonna act like this and talk about the girl like this and talk about her home and talk about the lake house like that. Like, seriously. It's crazy because it's like Karen is having a blast. She just enjoying herself. I have not once heard Karen complain at all since she got to Monique house about Monique's house. About, oh, we out here in the woods. Karen ain't complained yet, and she older than everybody. She ain't complained. They was outside fishing. Karen didn't complain. She was just like, ooh, because of the worms. But Karen wasn't complaining. Karen is enjoying herself. And I'm like, that's who I would invite from now on. If I was Monique watching this show, I would tell the producers or whoever from now on when we do trips, and if it's something the bob around coming to my house, the only person who come to my house is Karen. The ladies are eating and everything, and they just sitting there, and Giselle and all them talking about they bored, and oh my goodness, this just boring. I can't take it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so Giselle and them decided to come up with a game, and they was playing a pageant game. And the pageant game was going to be between Ashley and Candace. So the ladies had, I think it was 3 rounds. So they had to do their little walks. They did their little pageant walk. And to me, Ashley did the best pageant walk because she walked like how a pageant girl walked. Candace too busy bopping around and thinking she cute with that wig ponytail she got on, just slinging it like she just act too. I'm not gonna even say. But if you guys watch the show, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Then they have a question round. And Giselle asks Candace, how does she feel about being so short? And Candace responded with a great answer. She really did. I don't remember what she said. I didn't write it down. But she responded with a great answer about, I'm short, but I can reach tall. And it was something real good, and it was something real positive. Giselle gonna ask Ashley, how do you feel about your forehead is larger than most people? Something in that aspect. Ashley do got a head on her though. But she didn't have to say that because she was trying to be funny and embarrass that girl. Karen said in her 101 that Giselle should be ashamed of herself and she know better. And she said she don't want anyone to talk about her stovepipe legs and talk about her ass. Guys, let me tell you something. When Karen said Giselle had stovepipe legs, when she said that, my mouth was open. I was getting ready to cut the TV off. Because I know if I was a producer or a camera person, I would have dropped the camera. I would have told them I had to go home for the rest of the day. Because when I tell you guys, I would have hollered. That right there. That was too funny. Do you hear me? That was too funny. I was like, see, now if somebody had asked Giselle that, oh my goodness, all hell would have broke loose. Karen with that read, her 101, she been having some reads for these girls. It seemed like to me, Karen has been dealing with these ladies, I guess, before the show. And, you know, since the show has started, they probably been really dealing with each other. And then when the camera's not rolling, they still probably have to deal with each other. I think it's just certain things that people have done to her and said to her that Karen just now got here and she got to let it out. She probably like, see, I am the grand dame, but the grand dame finna get to that ass because she tired of everybody. She is just sitting there reading folks to filth. Do you hear me? And it's some good stuff, and the stuff Karen's saying is legit stuff. It's not no made up stuff. You can tell they done got on Karen nerves, and I love every bit of it. Because Karen, that's my girl. I like Karen. Karen is, I just like Karen. I like her pressiness. I like her properness and how she just so over the top with, you know, just so primper and perfect, and you know, with Ray, and you know, I just like her little personality. I think it's cute because that's just her, just how she is. That's just her demeanor. I love it. I like it. So they continue on with the little pageant they had. Ashley was twerking and Candace sung Happy Birthday, and Candace up there singing like she thinks she Patti LaBelle or somebody, and I'm like, girl, it sound like a cat screaming the way you up there singing and think you can sing. I mean, I know I can't carry a tune, but I mean, hey, I'm not sitting up here acting like I can. So then it shows the ladies getting ready for dinner that night, and Candace received a text message about Michael. And it was some kind of text message as far as I think one of her friends or someone worked at a bar or owned a bar or something or Michael was there, and he was talking to strippers and around a lot of women, and somehow he told somebody that he had a wife and a boyfriend. And the girl sent a picture of Michael. So Candace all doing all this, just acting all just silly. And Candace goes downstairs, and when she go downstairs, she see Ashley in the kitchen. And that's my whole thing. Like, when she saw Ashley in the kitchen, I think Candace should have went to Ashley then and said, Ashley, you know, me and you not the best of friends. Put it like this, Ashley, you know our situation and how we feel about each other. I felt as a woman that I should bring this to you, because if someone sends something like this to you, then I would want you to let me know. And showed her the text. No. She didn't do that, honey. She go walking over there to where Giselle and Robin staying at in the guest house. And she go tells Giselle, of all people. Now, if that's not messy, I don't know what messy is. They both looking like Ren and Stimpy sitting on their damn couch talking about their girl. I was like, these people, and this girl just had a baby. Like, this is her family. This is her husband. Like, y'all so. Go to show you that some people's really not friends at all. They're not your friend. Giselle, of all people, when she know that her and Giselle not even cool like that, and Giselle messy as hell, you would have thought if you would have told anybody, you might have told Karen or told Monique. Or just told Ashley, told the person that it was about and who husband it was about. You should have told her, not nobody else. Ding dong. So the ladies all gear up to go to a crab boil. It's like a crab shack house or something like that, a crab boil restaurant. Of course, everybody dressed all different. Some of them got on gowns and this and that. But anywho, Monique has transportation for everybody. But of course, people still gonna complain about that too. So when they began to sit down, Ashley sat beside Candace. Candace sitting there like, oh, what she sit beside me for? Candace said she feel bad and she didn't want to tell her. The ladies started talking about different stuff, and they asked Karen, had she talked to Ray? Yes, I talked to Ray, and I told him I missed him. He told me he missed me, and then he told me about playing golf. And Karen's one-on-one, she was just saying, you know, Ray's older now, so he's just trying to live every day to the fullest, which I get what Karen was saying. Like, you know, I think with Ray and Karen, I think Ray is at that age that he's older now, and it's like the older we get, we know days is not really on our side like when you're younger, but it really don't matter what age, because if time on your side, it is. If it's not, then just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But we all gonna have our time. Wendy gonna say in her one-on-one she feels Karen is phony. I don't understand why this woman feeling that Karen is phony. I don't get it. And if Karen is phony, so what? What? Girl, you got a whole husband and 3 children. Why aren't you worried about if Karen phony or not? Like, what does that really matter? If she phony, then what? Like, what is that gonna prove? And if she not phony, then what is that gonna prove too? That should be the least of your worries, but it's a show. And it is what it is. Folks, it's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Degrees or not, people, it's amazing that people got, it's amazing that a person got so many degrees, but you still acting like that. So Monique asked Ashley, had she talked to Michael? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, he went out to such and such, and some guys from the business or somewhere met up or something like that, she was saying. And she was just talking about what her and Michael talked about. Candace over there looking crazy, and here go Giselle making all these faces and stuff. I was like, these some silly women. But Giselle is one to make faces about anything when it comes to anybody's husband, because Giselle can't say nothing to nobody. Giselle cannot judge. She don't need to be talking about nobody. Like, seriously, she really don't. It's nothing she really Giselle to say. Because you was married to who? And why did you guys divorce? And you back with him now because of what? Oh, okay. That lady get, I'm not going to say she get under my skin. She just who she is, and it's a shame for her to be as cute as she is, or claim to be, with that gold hair or whatever that's supposed to be, gold blonde hair and lashes. And Giselle really needs to she needs to humble herself, because she has daughters, and she wouldn't want her daughters to be hanging around a group of girls and they treat her daughters the way she be treating women and the way she be talking about other women, because they really could be talking about her daughters as far as how her, as far as the dad and stuff like that. But anyway, so guys, that's the end of my chat session for Housewives of Potomac. Let's see which one it is. That's a shame, I don't remember. I be forgetting, y'all. Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 6. And yeah, guys, I be taking my little notes. I be sitting there watching the little TV programs and taking my little notes and writing them down, pausing them. I be trying to concentrate as best way I can, but these are my little notes and stuff that I be taking for the shows that I watch. And yeah, I enjoy chatting with you guys, because like I said, I really don't have a lot of friends. And the friends I do have, well, the couple of friends that I do have, me and one of my friends, me and her tight, we talk FaceTime and stuff like that. That's my boo. But yes, I just like to chat with you guys and everything, and just, give my input on these shows and what I think from what I see and how they make me feel. And no judgment, is just wow. You know what I'm saying? It's just wow. So yeah, guys, so watch this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can receive alerts for each and every time I upload, and become a chat partner. And if you watch this video, also comment down below if there is a show that you guys would like for me to watch and we can chat about. Leave that in the comments as well. And also, if it's any other type of video that you guys want to see, leave that in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you all. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you all a peace of mind, because a peace of mind is one of the greatest things in the world. All right, guys. Always remember you guys are great. And as always, take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye, guys.